How's it going today, everybody? This is Kaiju Addict bringing you another figure review today. It is on the MonsterArts Godzilla Jr. This is the first release, not the special color version. There are two versions of this guy, though both have become pretty rare nowadays. So if you're maybe looking for an updated view after this guy's been out for quite a long time, and you want to see what the modern opinion of this guy is, here's the video. I just wanted to say really quickly here, thank you guys for supporting the Godzilla vs. King Caesar short film video. We are almost at 500 views on that video, which is insane to me. I really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you guys so much. We've gotten quite a few subscribers from it as well. So, thank you. But let's bring in Godzilla Jr. and talk about how cool this tiny figure is. So as you guys can see, he's very detailed. The paint on him is nice as well. He has straight looking eyes. The teeth are painted nice. The nails are pretty good too. The body sculpt is just impressive. It does look like the suit. I do believe this figure, the initial mold of it was Yuji Sakai. Most of the early Heisei Monsters releases were Yuji Sakai, if I remember correctly, but I can't tell you for sure if that's true. But this guy is packed with a ton of detail for being so short. When we get to the size comparisons next, you will see just how tiny this guy is. But look at all that detail. It looks good. He looks wonderful. So, let's see him compared to a few figures. We've got one Bandai vinyl here. This is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Burning Godzilla. Yeah. That's super tiny. You want to know who he looks even more tiny next to? The MonsterArts Burning Godzilla. Even tinier. And do you want him to really feel short? I mean, really short? Put him next to Destroya. This Godzilla Jr. is pretty much suit accurate. Technically, the one that's out of place in this set is actually the Destroya, but you know, if we got a full-size Ghidorah, we would probably be looking at a $250 figure rather than a $150 figure at retail at the time. So I'm willing to disregard that a little bit and disregard Godzilla Jr. being maybe a little too big as well. I don't have the Destroya Evolution set. When I get that set, then I will compare him to them. It is the last piece of the Destroya MonsterArts set that I'm missing. Hopefully getting it at G-Fest this year. So let's get on to the accessories. He does actually have two. They are the exact same, so we will only look at one. This version, the first version, comes with the helicopters that the Professor, Miki Sagusa, and I can't remember the other female lead's name. They were flying at towards the end of the movie. Actually, quite a few characters were using that. So we have two of these. They're on a bendy wire. It can be removed. It comes with two helicopter blades. We have the ones that are moving for each helicopter, and we have the stationary ones. They look pretty nice. They're just translucent blue with some silver paint apps. I do actually really like the windmill effect, though. It looks nice. I've never actually... I switched these out when I got it. I've never switched them back. I do really like the spinning blades effect. It looks better. It completes it. So that's pretty cool. No breath effect. The special color version did have the breath effect, but that one's even more expensive than this guy. I don't know if the special color came with the planes. I think I'm remembering that they did not, but don't quote me on that. I don't have that figure. The articulation on this guy at the time was very impressive for how small he was. Nowadays, it's about average, maybe a little bit better than average still, but they were able to include some pretty interesting articulation. So the head can move up that much, down that much. The mouth opens and closes pretty wide, actually, so you can get your Godzilla Jr. looking pretty pissed off. I like it. As I said, the next joint has a ton of movement. You can get him to turn his head. He's chock full of articulation in that neck joint. The shoulders were also very impressive for the time because they went pretty far forward and they went pretty far back. And they actually go out quite a bit as well. There's standard, there's out. That was a lot more than most of the Godzillas at the time. He has a bicep swivel. double jointed elbows that go in just above 90 degrees. And he's got little tiny ball joints, or his wrists. Be very, very, very careful of those. It would just take the wrong amount of pressure at the right time to break it. He's got 2 joints in the middle. That's him fully crunched. Yes, there's a gap. And then there's fully up. The joint actually, especially to be able to note, you can actually see it in there, right there. You can see it glistening right there. That's the joint for the abdomen, not the hips. I don't know why they put it right in the back. It kind of does limit him, but at the same time, it kind of works. He also has a little bit of lean. The hips at the time, like the shoulders, were pretty impressive. He can kick very far forward, really far back. And they can go out to a near full splits. He's got double jointed knees, which bent quite a bit. He's got his little chicken ankle joint, which was also very, very articulated at the time. And his feet weren't too bad either. So if you did want to do a wide stance with this guy, the best part was he could actually hold it. He can't exactly put his feet flat on the ground, but he can hold the joint, or hold the pose, which is really, really cool. The tail was also pretty articulated for the time. It can go out quite a bit to the side. That's its limit right there. Not too bad. It can go flat down, so if you want him swimming, or if you want him being carried by a destroyer, you can. And it did go up enough to where if you have this guy sitting down, he does lift it a little bit off the ground, not much, but just enough to give him that iconic I'm angry Godzilla pose. Or if you wanted to get him in a dynamic spot. So that's pretty much going to be the end of the video. Godzilla Jr. is a very, very nice figure. I do recommend trying to spend under $150 for this guy, though, which I do believe is about what the aftermarket prices are, maybe a little bit more. But if you really, really want this guy, try to spend under $150. He's not a big figure. His box is not that big. He's worth it, but try to keep it on the light side. This figure is going to get a solid 8 out of 10 from me. The accessories are nice. Of course, he doesn't have a breath effect, which they fix in a later release, but you shouldn't have to buy both of them to get all the accessories for him. That's going to wrap up this video, guys. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for all the support, continually supporting my channel, my videos, liking them, commenting, subscribing if you're a new viewer. It's incredible, it's humbling, and I love it. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to make more videos for you guys, more reviews, and everything else. So, as I always say, peace, rock on, stay safe. Remember to go to the Facebook, Collect on Monster Collectors group, answer the security questions, join the discussion. I'm almost always there, and so is many, many other really awesome collectors. Once again, this is Kaijime Addict. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.